What's up guys, welcome back. OCG Metagame Breakdown for April 1st, 2017. So that's a new format for the OCG, and finally we have some interesting results compared to like last month's with Zoodiac beasts everywhere, right? And yeah, again to refresh our memories, these were the results from past month, so early March 2017, and yeah, we know Zoodiac beasts in everything, you know, PureDraco, the pure build, Kaiju triangle format, and then metal foes, and that was pretty much it, right? But then the OCG ban list dropped. It was a huge bomb, as you remember, you know, as you see here in the upper right corner. Remember, Stratos went back to 2, Moral Tech back to 3, and you know the whole Zoodiac engine got nerfed with Molmoret, etc. being hit, Drancia, well, Dryden also being banned, for example. You know, Zoodiacs is not really relevant anymore, and finally we are getting some interesting results. This is also pre-link format. The new releases, as you see here, is the new starter deck 17. With, you know, the new link mechanics, the new link monsters as well, but it's still very early, and even though this is in the new link format, so you know, with the new rules, the new master rules, etc., link decks are not relevant for now in the current OCG format. So let's take a look for the results we had from past weekends and the weekend before that. We had a couple of tournaments, as you already could see on the OCG website, well, on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization website, and from the deck lists, about 40 deck lists, so 39 deck lists were gathered, were available in the new format. So there were already a couple of tournaments that played into the new format with the new link summoning mechanic. The first and most represented deck, I think, is no surprise, and that's True King Dinosaurs. I'll show an example in a few moments as well, sitting at about 25%, so 1/4 of the whole, at least, yeah, the whole competition of available decks were playing True King Dinosaurs. Again, no surprise, since Dinosaurs is still, or now with the banning of Zoodiac beasts, or yeah, Zoodiac beasts hit by the ban list, Dinosaurs have access to Stratos with Oviraptor. Fossil Dig is their Rota, and their Stratos can also reborn the small dinosaur babies, which are of course not once per turn. So again, consistency through the roof, and yeah, a few things that keep this deck in check are, for example, the hand traps like Maxi, which is also still at 3 in the OCG. Then at second place, second spot, we have Pure Draco, sitting at about 20%. So about 1/5 of the whole scene, tournament scene, were, at least from the available deck lists, were True Draco builds. I'll show a build in a few moments in part 2 of the video for another tournament. But 20% for a good reason. True Draco has already been a good engine overall during the Zoodiac format, but again, Zoodiacs have been completely vanished out of the OCG format, so people are again picking up older lists, older engines, and then of course True Draco is where the power, or at least where the power lies. You know, Masterpiece being the Clifford Towers 2.0, and the deck is still very much bull crap. Third place, we have again an old contender coming up in the OCG format, and that's True Draco Kozmo. So again, Kozmos are gaining a lot of popularity for a good reason. Again, Dark Destroyer, for example, is still at 3, and here's an example deck list. You know, running over 40 card Desires is also making a comeback, because, you know, Molmoret and Zoodiacs have been vanished out of the format. But True Draco Kozmo Metal Foes, very big contender for the upcoming OCG format, and probably for the future TCG format as well. They're also playing, and that's one of the new cards coming up soon. Well, it has been featured a couple of times before, but you know, I believe that the TCG name is Revolving Stage. It's a quick play spell card that you can activate, and then revealing 2 different field spells from your deck, so hitting the True King Field Spell and Kozmo Town from your own deck. You give your opponent a Kozmo Town, and of course you get your own True King Field Spell, and then use Masterpiece to pop your opponent's Kozmo Town to get your search, since you know it's your own Kozmo Town. And now both field spells aren't face down anymore, so then you can flip up your own field spell, get some more searches, etc. So again, definitely one of the big contenders and one of the best decks in the current OCG format here. And then, yeah, sitting at 4th and 5th place, we have Pure Cosmos, again for the same reason. Dark Destroyer is still at 3, and Grassnoids. So Infernoids featuring lawn mowing, featuring the grass is always greener, you know, those, at least that bullcrap card as well. So both sitting at about 7%. A few honorable mentions, as I mentioned before, the Link cards have already been introduced to the OCG format. The new Master Rules are in effect with a new field, you know. But again, still very early, and with a new set dropping, you can definitely expect more Link-based decks popping up really soon. A few rogue decks as Monarchs. Stratos again has not been seeing 0 hero deck lists, even though Stratos is at 2. One Tellers, Blue Eyes a few, but still with the new Master Rule, Link summoning mechanic, extra deck based decks are currently on the decline. And then, yeah, for part 2 here, looking at the Road of the King website, he also got somewhat of a metagame breakdown of a tournament over there of, I believe, 33 participants. A tournament held last week if I'm not mistaken, and this is like the whole metagame represented through Draco and Cosmos, and then, yeah, 1/5 are other deck lists as you see here. But again, through Draco and Cosmo is where the power of the current OCG format lies. And Dinosaurs are slightly making a comeback again with a hit on Zoodiac Beasts. And an example here of a pure True Draco version, a pure True Draco deck. Must be fun, right? Playing against this. Triple Desires, Triple Duality, Triple Card of Demise, only 6 monsters, so again heavily based on Masterpiece. Four Towers 5.0. Here is another example of a true Draco Metal Foes Kozmo build, again running 57 cards, Triple Desires as well, but you know, a lot of engines paired up in one deck, Ghost Ashes as well, Ghost Ogres as well, but seems like a very solid deck choice for the upcoming OCG format. So with the new set hopefully being released soon in the OCG, we might see Link summoning decks, extra deck based decks, like for example DDDs might see popping up soon. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.